In the heart of medieval England, in the quiet village of Woolpit, a strange and perplexing story has captured the imaginations of historians and mystery lovers for centuries. It's a tale that seems too fantastical to be true, yet it's been passed down through generations, etched in the annals of local lore. This is the story of the Green Children of Woolpit. The year was the 12th century England, during the reign of King Stephen or possibly King Henry II. Woolpit, a small rural village in Suffolk, was a place of hard work, surrounded by vast fields and dense forests. The name Woolpit comes from the wolf pits that were dug to trap wolves, a reminder of the harshness of the time. On one fateful day, while working in the fields, the villagers came upon two strange children near one of these wolf pits. Their appearance was unlike any other, a boy and a girl, both with skin the color of green. They were dressed in peculiar, unfamiliar clothes, and their faces were expressionless. Strangely, they spoke a language no one in the village recognized. With no idea where they came from or how they had appeared, the villagers, with a mix of curiosity and compassion, took them to the manor of Sir Richard de Calne, a local landowner. The boy and girl were not only physically unusual, but they behaved very differently from the other children of the village. They refused to eat any food offered to them, except for raw beans. Strange, considering the abundance of food in the manor. They ate the beans ravenously, as though they had not seen food in a long time. The villagers, baffled by their peculiarities, tried to communicate, but the children didn't respond. In fact, it seemed as though they couldn't speak any known language at all. Eventually, the children began to adapt to their new surroundings, and their green skin began to fade, a possible sign that they were adjusting to a different diet and environment. However, their strange ways continued. The boy, sadly, grew ill and passed away shortly after his arrival. But the girl survived, and over time she began to learn English and communicate with the villagers. It was then that the girl, whose name was later revealed to be Agnes, told the villagers a remarkable story. She spoke of a land unlike any they had known, St. Martin's Land, a place where the sun never fully rose. Instead, it was a world shrouded in a perpetual twilight. The people of this land, she claimed, were all green-skinned like herself and her brother. Agnes described the strange twilight world as being entirely different from the bright and bustling world of Woolpit. There was no sun, only a faint, dim glow that bathed everything in an eerie half-light. The children, she explained, had been tending to their family's flock of cattle when they heard a mysterious sound, almost like a bell. It was at that moment that they found themselves in a strange foreign field, the very field where they were discovered by the villagers of Woolpit. How they arrived there, they could not explain, and for years people wondered if this was a tale of a magical realm, or something far more grounded. The story of the Green Children of Woolpit has sparked numerous theories and speculations over the centuries. Some suggest the children were simply lost travelers from a distant land. Others believe they were part of a mythological tale that transcended time. Let's dive into some of the most compelling theories. One of the most popular theories is that the children were not human at all, but rather fae or otherworldly creatures. In medieval folklore, there were countless stories of magical beings, often associated with the other world, a realm where everything was different from the mortal world. The green skin, their strange food preferences, and their inability to speak any human language all point to the possibility that the children were fae, visiting our world by some sort of magical accident. In fact, the idea of an other world aligns with their tale of a land bathed in twilight, where no sun ever rises. This realm, similar to descriptions in Celtic mythology, could be seen as a place where creatures like the children might dwell. Was this an accidental encounter with creatures who had wandered into our world through a rift? Another theory suggests the children were simply refugees, possibly Flemish immigrants who had fled from religious or political persecution. During the 12th century, there was a significant migration of Flemish people to England, and many were treated as outsiders. The children could have been part of a group that suffered hardships, and their strange appearance could be explained by malnutrition or disease. The green skin, in particular, has been linked to a condition called chlorosis, a form of anemia that causes a pale or greenish tint to the skin due to a lack of iron in the blood. This could explain their unusual appearance, and the mysterious language could be the result of a dialect or cultural isolation from the English-speaking world. Could the children have come from an underground civilization? Some theories propose that they were survivors of a lost society that lived beneath the Earth's surface. There are ancient myths of subterranean cities, often depicted as highly advanced and hidden from the surface world. The twilight world Agnes described could be a metaphor for a society that existed below ground, untouched by the sun. While this theory may seem far-fetched, it taps into a long-standing fascination with hidden civilizations and the idea of beings existing beyond our comprehension. Skeptics have suggested that the entire story may have been a hoax or a misinterpretation. Medieval chroniclers like Ralph of Coggeshall and William of Newburgh recorded the story decades after the events, leaving open the possibility that the tale was exaggerated or even fabricated. It's also possible that the villagers misinterpreted the children's unusual appearance and behavior due to ignorance or fear. Regardless of the truth, the Green Children of Woolpit remain one of the most intriguing mysteries in English history. The story has inspired countless books, theories, and even artistic depictions over the centuries. The village of Woolpit, today a quiet and peaceful place, still draws attention from tourists and mystery enthusiasts eager to uncover the truth behind this strange tale. Was it a case of lost children from another land? Or something far stranger? A momentary slip into another world? Or a hoax spun from the depths of medieval superstition? The mystery of the Green Children of Woolpit may never be fully solved, but it continues to captivate the minds of those who dare to question the boundaries of reality. So what do you believe? Were the Green Children of Woolpit creatures from another realm, victims of a strange fate, or something else entirely? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the mysterious and unexplained on White Flamingo.